Do you feel guilty or ashamed when you even think about sex? In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share 7 ancient secrets that will show you've been wasting your life's most powerful energy source. This is the same truth that Tantric masters, Taoist sages, and ancient mystics have known for thousands of years. From the Kama Sutra to the Tao of sex, these teachings all point to the same thing. Miss this, and you'll never understand the incredible power lying dormant within you. I've spent 15 years studying Tantra, yoga philosophy, and ancient Eastern texts on sexuality. I've helped thousands of couples transform their relationships and lives using these secrets that modern sex education completely ignores. This isn't your typical YouTube video. These are secrets that ancient masters only shared with their most devoted disciples in sacred temples. You won't find this in any mainstream relationship advice. Master these 7 secrets and watch your relationship reach new depths of intimacy, your creativity explode, and your spiritual growth accelerate. You'll transform sexuality from a source of shame into your greatest spiritual asset. Secret number 1, the connection between sexual energy and Kundalini awakening. Secret number 2, what the ancient texts really meant about sacred sexuality. Secret number 3, this one will blow your mind. Stop! I know what you're thinking. This is too taboo. I shouldn't be watching this. That's exactly the problem. Listen carefully. The next 10 minutes will completely rewire your understanding of human sexuality. At the end, I'll share a bonus technique, how to transmute sexual energy into spiritual power in just 5 minutes. My personal guarantee: if these secrets don't transform your life, let me know in the comments. If you're ready to hear the truth with an open mind, type "ready" in the comments. Hit that like button. Let's begin this transformative journey together. Secret number 1, sexual energy is Kundalini life force. Ancient yogis declared, the serpent sleeping at the base of your spine and your sexual desire are one and the same. Even Buddha said, desire is the root of all suffering, but also the seed of enlightenment. What this means is that your sexual energy is literally your life force. It's what keeps you alive and vital. Yogis call this Kundalini energy. In other words, sexuality isn't just a physical urge, it's divine creative power. Look at today's world. People are trapped in porn addiction, wasting their precious life force. They're scrolling through Instagram, feeding unhealthy fantasies. The result? Depression, guilt, chronic fatigue, creative blocks. Have you felt guilty about your sexual desires? Have you tried to suppress them only to fail again and again? I knew a software engineer who was watching porn daily, depleting his energy. When he learned to redirect that same energy into meditation and creative work, he launched a successful startup within 6 months and became a millionaire. The lesson? Don't try to destroy sexual energy. Transform it. Starting today, when sexual energy arises, pause and feel it as pure energy. Instead of judging it as wrong, say, this is my creative power. Now that you understand this foundation, the second secret will absolutely amaze you. Secret number 2, ancient texts celebrated sacred sexuality. Did you know that ancient Indian texts dedicated 25% of their wisdom to the art of love? The Kama Sutra wasn't pornography, it was a spiritual manual. Beauty and passion are divine gifts, these texts proclaimed. Simply put, our ancestors understood that sexuality is not shameful, it's the beauty of human existence. Without sexual energy, there's no love. Without love, there's no family. Without family, there's no society, no future. But what happens today? We treat sex as dirty, taboo, something to hide. The result? Dysfunctional relationships, sexual frustration, rising mental health crisis, divorce rates through the roof. Were you also raised to never talk about sex? To feel ashamed of natural desires? A couple I worked with had been married 10 years, but couldn't communicate about intimacy. When they learned the ancient principle of soul gazing, looking into each other's eyes during intimacy, their relationship transformed completely. Remember, sexuality is beautiful, natural, and divine. Tonight, have an open conversation with your partner. Share your feelings and desires without shame or judgment. But there's more, much more to discover. Secret number 3, from sex to superconsciousness, the Tantric path. Tantric masters proclaimed that through sexual ecstasy, one can reach cosmic consciousness. Osho said, from sex to superconsciousness is the natural evolution of energy. Let me be clear, you can transform sexual energy into spiritual energy. This is the core principle of Tantra. Sex isn't just a physical act, it's a form of moving meditation, a doorway to the divine. 90% of people make this mistake. They treat sex as mere physical pleasure. They do it mechanically, unconsciously. They miss the energy exchange, the spiritual dimension entirely. Have you ever felt a spiritual connection during intimate moments? A sense of oneness beyond the physical? A yoga teacher couple started practicing tantric principles. Not only did their relationship deepen, but their creativity, business success, and health all improved dramatically. They told me, our love life has become our spiritual practice. The formula? Sexual energy plus love plus awareness equals spiritual awakening. Next time you're intimate, stay fully present and aware. Look into your partner's eyes and see the divine spark within them. This third secret touches your soul, but the fourth will transform your entire life. Secret number 4, sexual energy and creativity, two sides of one coin. Napoleon Hill revealed that sexual transmutation is the secret of all genius. Einstein, Vinci, Beethoven all understood this secret power. Here's the truth. Your sexual energy and creative energy are the exact same force. That's why artists and musicians are often highly passionate people. Without sexual vitality, there's no creative spark. What's happening today? Young people waste energy on porn. Adults live in frustration and repression. The result? No innovation, no creativity, just mechanical, robotic existence. Do you feel drained, like your creative spark has died? A writer came to me with a 2-year creative block. I suggested improving his intimate life with his wife. He was skeptical at first, but tried it. Within 3 months, he wrote a bestseller. The truth is, suppressed sexuality equals suppressed creativity. Tomorrow morning, start that passion project you've been postponing. Channel your sexual energy into creative expression. Now pay attention. This is the turning point of your life. Secret number 5, masculine-feminine balance, the yin-yang within. Have you heard of the divine androgyne, Shiva-Shakti union, the yin-yang symbol? They all teach the same truth. Balance is everything. Every human contains both masculine and feminine energies. Through conscious sexuality, we balance these forces. That's why people with healthy sex lives are more emotionally balanced and centered. Today's problem? Toxic masculinity, suppressed femininity, gender wars. Everyone has lost their inner balance. This chaos comes from misunderstanding sexual energy. Do you swing between being overly aggressive and overly emotional? That's imbalance. A CEO workaholic, constantly stressed, never had time for his wife. After learning these balance techniques, he became not just a successful businessman, but a loving, present partner. Remember, sacred sexuality creates inner masculine-feminine harmony. Tonight before bed, hold your partner for 5 minutes. No agenda, no expectation, just feel the energy exchange and balance. Everything so far is just the beginning. What comes next is revolutionary. Secret number 6, Celibacy versus sacred sexuality. Which path? Some spiritual teachers preached celibacy, while Krishna had 16,000 wives. Buddha became a monk, but Tantric Buddhists practiced sacred sexuality. Which is right? The truth is, both paths can be right. For some, celibacy works. For others, conscious sexuality is the way. What matters is that whatever you choose comes from awareness, not suppression or indulgence. The problem is forced celibacy or unconscious indulgence. Both are dangerous. Celibacy from social pressure or sex as addiction both lead to suffering. Which path have you chosen? Is it your choice or society's programming? A 35-year-old bachelor felt pressured to stay single by spiritual teachings. He was miserable. When I asked, "What do you want?" he realized he wanted conscious partnership. Now he's in a beautiful spiritual relationship. The lesson? Choose your own path consciously. Ask yourself today, are my sexual choices truly mine? What do I authentically desire? The final secret, the most powerful of all. Secret 7. Sacred sexuality. Making love a prayer. Have you seen the erotic temples of Khajuraho? Why are sexual sculptures in holy places? Because our ancestors knew that sex is sacred, not sin. Sacred sexuality means transforming your bedroom into a temple, seeing your partner as divine, making every touch a prayer. This is the ultimate secret. But now, bedrooms have become battlegrounds. Sex has become business. The porn industry makes billions exploiting this sacred act. We've turned the sacred into the profane. When did you last truly worship your partner's divine essence? A couple on the verge of divorce started practicing sacred sexuality. Candles, flowers, eye-gazing, conscious touch. Now they say, our bedroom has become our sanctuary, our lovemaking, our meditation. Ultimate truth. In sacred sexuality, you can experience God. Tonight, transform your bedroom into sacred space. Light candles, spread flower petals. Tell your partner, you are divine. Now here's your bonus secret. A simple breathing technique to transmute sexual energy. During intimate moments, breathe deeply together. Maintain eye contact. Feel the energy exchange between you. This is instant transformation. So, my friends, what have we learned today? Sexuality is not a curse, it's a blessing. Don't suppress it, transform it. Approach it as sacred. This is the ultimate wisdom our ancestors knew. These teachings aren't just for listening, they're for living. Start today. Transform your life. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. Share this wisdom with friends who need it. Subscribe and ring the notification bell. Type sacred in the comments. More transformative content coming your way. Next video, meditation in sex, sex in meditation. Don't miss it. Let your transformation begin from this very moment. Thank you for joining me on this sacred journey.